Howdy folks, this is a little update on the ongoing rebuild of my PYE P53 cabinet. Last time I'd left it off, radio was basically working, and I'd put some sanding sealer on the case. Then obviously the next step is to do the final lacquer finish to it. So I decided I'd use water-based lacquer on it because it's easier to work with, and try and strike some sort of a balance between having it completely new and having it look a little bit distressed. So I don't know if you can see in the light, but what I did was basically wet sanded 1200 grit after 3 coats of lacquer. Then after the 1200 grit I went straight to the medium grit polishing compound, then to the final pretty much, I think it's called a swirl remover. So I skipped a couple of stages. So the net result is you get a shiny surface, but you can also see scratches where I'm trying to indicate, if you like, that this thing has had a lot of wear over the years and so on. So it'll hopefully look nice when it's finished, but it won't look like it just left the factory. Anyway, time to put it all back together, and so more to come soon. So here's what it looks like after initial reassembly. So yeah, it looks pretty decent. Lots of faults, which are, hey, it's a first go. One of the things is that the decal sits proud a little bit, and I guess at some point I could put another dozen layers of lacquer on and sand it down, but not sure that's worth the effort. Right, time to put the chassis in, and or put the grill on and the glass dial and stuff, and then complete the reassembly. Right, there's the chassis back in the case. Still lots to do on the chassis. I've just basically got the thing working, but there's probably still quite a lot to do, especially in areas like where the tuning capacitor is mounted. The rubber grommets are all destroyed, so they'll need to be replaced. But yeah, there we go. We're getting there. And here we go. That's pretty much the thing put back together. As you can see, I still need to get a bulb. One of the bulbs behind the glass dial is popped, so we need to find another one of those. It's still daylight, so my antenna is not very good, so the reception's not brilliant, but I'll try it again later on tonight so you get a better feeling. But here's the BBC World Service, I believe.
Великобритании, Франции и Италии. Чехословакия обязуется уступить Третьему рейху району проживания немецкого меньшинства. Гитлер вовсе не собирается успокаиваться на достигнутом. Он хочет захватить также.
P53 is almost done.
Это происходит.
Bridge to watch the pelicans. They float swan-like, arching their white necks over only slightly ruffled bundles of wings, burying awkward beaks in the lake's water. I clench cold fists in my Marks and Spencer's jacket and secretly test my accent once again. St. James's Park, St. James's Park, St. James's Park.
Fleur Adcock reading her poem Immigrant. You're listening to Something Understood on the BBC World Service.